Why are Chihuahuas everywhere, from celebrity handbags to viral TikToks to homes all around the world? These tiny dogs somehow became one of the most recognizable breeds on Earth. And the weirdest part, most people completely misunderstand why they're so loved. Because it's not just about their size. There's actually something much deeper happening with Chihuahuas. And once you see it, their popularity suddenly makes perfect sense.
For some people, Chihuahuas are adorable little shadows that follow them everywhere. For others, they're loud, dramatic, overprotective chaos machines. But whether people love them or not, almost everyone has an opinion about them. And that's exactly what made them famous. In this video, we're breaking down the real reasons Chihuahuas became so popular, from their ancient history to Hollywood to the surprising emotional bond they create with humans. And trust me, one reason in particular explains why Chihuahua owners become obsessed with them.
They're tiny, but feel like big dogs. Most small dogs act small. Chihuahuas don't. That's what makes them memorable. They can weigh almost nothing, yet behave like fearless protectors. And people love that contrast, because seeing a tiny dog act like a giant bodyguard is naturally entertaining. But it's not just confidence. Chihuahuas also become extremely attached to their owners. They follow you everywhere, stay close constantly, and always want to be involved. That intense personality makes people feel emotionally connected to them very quickly. They fit modern life perfectly. Modern life made Chihuahuas even more popular. People live in smaller apartments, travel more, and often want dogs that are easier to manage. Chihuahuas fit perfectly into that lifestyle. They're small, easy to carry, and don't require huge spaces. But unlike some tiny breeds, they still feel energetic and protective. They may be little, but they still act like real watchdogs. And that mix of convenience and personality made them incredibly popular worldwide. Hollywood turned them into icons. Chihuahuas became massive pop culture icons in the late 1990s and early 2000s. Movies, commercials, and celebrities helped make the breed instantly recognizable. Suddenly, everyone knew what a Chihuahua was. But trends alone don't last forever. The reason Chihuahuas stayed popular is because people realized how entertaining they are in real life. They're dramatic, expressive, stubborn, and funny, which is exactly why they still dominate social media today. Their loyalty feels extremely personal. Chihuahuas form very strong emotional bonds with their owners. Many of them choose one favorite person and stay deeply attached to them. They follow you, sleep beside you, and get excited every time you come home. For many owners, that loyalty feels incredibly personal. And because they're so small, people naturally carry them more, hold them more, and spend more time close to them. That connection becomes one of the biggest reasons people fall in love with the breed.
Quick question. Does your Chihuahua follow you everywhere, like a tiny security guard? Or are they more of a chaotic little gremlin? Tell me in the comments, because honestly, every Chihuahua seems to have a completely different personality. And if you're enjoying the video so far, don't forget to like and subscribe for more Chihuahua content every week.
They're full of contradictions. Part of the Chihuahua's charm is how unpredictable they are. They act brave, but get scared easily. They demand attention, but also want control. One second, they're cuddling peacefully. The next second, they're barking at absolutely nothing. That dramatic personality makes them funny to watch and impossible to ignore. And because every Chihuahua seems completely different, owners often feel like their dog has a truly unique personality.
The truth about their reputation. Now, let's talk about something important. Why do so many people think Chihuahuas are aggressive? Because honestly, this reputation didn't appear out of nowhere. But the truth is more complicated. A lot of Chihuahuas are unintentionally raised in ways that create anxiety. People ignore their boundaries because they're tiny. They pick them up constantly, tease them, treat warning signs like jokes, or fail to socialize them properly because they're too small to hurt anyone. Imagine being one of the smallest dog breeds in the world, surrounded by giant humans, loud noises, and animals bigger than you. Of course, some Chihuahuas become defensive. What people often call aggression is actually insecurity, fear, or overstimulation. And when Chihuahuas are trained properly, many become incredibly affectionate, smart, loyal dogs. In fact, their intelligence is seriously underrated. They learn routines quickly, they read human emotions closely, and they're often much more emotionally aware than people expect. The problem is that people sometimes treat them like accessories instead of actual dogs, and that changes behavior dramatically. Ironically, the same giant personality that made Chihuahuas famous is also what caused people to misunderstand them.
So why are Chihuahuas so popular? Because they offer something surprisingly rare. They're small enough to fit almost anywhere, but emotionally, they feel enormous. They're expressive, loyal, funny, protective, chaotic, affectionate, and unforgettable. They don't disappear into the background of people's lives. They become the center of attention without even trying. And once someone experiences that intense Chihuahua bond, it's easy to understand why these tiny dogs built such a massive fan base around the world.
At the end of the day, Chihuahuas prove something really interesting. You don't need to be big to leave a huge impact. And honestly, that's probably exactly why so many people love them. If you enjoyed this video, subscribe for more Chihuahua videos, behavior breakdowns, and fun facts. And give your tiny drama queen an extra treat from me today. Also, if you love Chihuahuas and want more stories, tips, and fun content, check out our newsletter, link in the description.